This is Valley Center TV on Saturday, June the 10th, 2017. This is David Ross, editor of The Roadrunner, bringing you the news from the headlines of this week's paper. Recently, a group of men and women from all over the region whose combined experience putting on professional rodeos would probably top a couple of centuries, plus a group of local non-professionals dedicated to bringing such an event to Valley Center, gathered at Indian Hill Ranch on the San Pasqual Indian Reservation to discuss what it would take to bring such a world-class event to the community. They are also scouting for the best location for a world-class equine center that could draw events like a professional rodeo, but could also act as a lodestone to attract horses and owners for other equine events from all over the region. All are willing to volunteer at no pay to bring a professional rodeo to Valley Center. This footage of Indian Hill Ranch is courtesy of a local high school student, John Stolick. The Roadrunner was able to shoot some of this footage at Indian Hills Ranch, which is the one place that the group is looking for a possible events center. The startup committee includes Benet Kalak, Jim Quisquis, Ryan Martin, Clint Harry, John Christman, Bob Bishop, Junior Quisquis, and Gene Lukes. Thursday, the Rincon Band of Luiseno Indians presented a check for $300,000 to the Palomar Health Foundation capital campaign to fund expansion of emergency services at Palomar Medical Center, Escondido. Specifically, these funds will go toward building of Pod D, the unfinished shell space inside the emergency department that will feature new patient treatment rooms with state-of-the-art medical beds, monitors, technology, and life-saving equipment, along with additional clinical support space.
Let's pack a bag and follow the sun. Kick off our shoes and have some fun. Get ready, get set, let's go. If we never go, we'll never know. 'Cause you and I, oh yeah, we could fly so high, so high.
A manhunt is on for a male who allegedly invaded the home of a 30-year-old man in Valley Center and stabbed him to death. Early Thursday morning, VC deputies responded to a report of an assault on Via Sierra Road. As deputies were responding, the call was amended to say the victim was injured and had stopped breathing.
When deputies arrived on scene, they immediately started CPR in attempts to revive the victim. They continued CPR until the fire department arrived. Paramedics then continued on with CPR and life-saving measures, but unfortunately the victim did not survive their injuries and is now deceased here at the scene. Once that happened, the deputies established their crime scene and they called the sheriff's homicide detail. We've now arrived and we've taken over the investigative responsibility for this case.
What kind of trauma are we talking about? Gunshot wounds, stabbing wounds?
We can't really talk about that right now because we don't have anybody in custody, number one. And number two, it's always the prerogative of the medical examiner's office to determine the cause and manner of death. What I can say is that there was trauma to the body of the victim.
Anyone with information about this incident is asked to call the homicide detail at the number shown on the screen. You can be eligible for up to $1,000 reward for information leading to an arrest.
The massive wildfire exploded early Thursday morning, burning nearly 25,000 acres.
The fire has forced new evacuations this morning.
The fire moved up a ridgeline and then caught the Santa Ana winds perfectly.
In the summer of 2008, nearly 2,000 lightning-sparked wildfires scorched over 1 million acres across California, destroying hundreds of structures and impacting the lives in the surrounding communities forever.
I never thought it was going to happen to me. You know, you always figure it's the other guy that's going to get their house burned.
And with California's Mediterranean climate, another fire siege of that magnitude is just a matter of time. I'm CAL FIRE's Daniel Berlant. Devastating wildfires occur every year across the state, putting lives, property, and the state's natural resources at a constant threat. In California, wildfires aren't a question of if, but only a question of when. If you choose to live near a natural area of the state, you are at risk for wildfires, and it's your responsibility to prepare yourself, your family, and your home.
Wildfire is coming. Are you ready? The Valley Center Fire Protection District will be holding a community wildfire information event June 17th at the Maxine Theater at Valley Center High School from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. To help educate property owners and residents in areas most at risk, local fire professionals have developed a program called Ready, Set, Gel, Go. That breaks down to the actions needed to be ready for wildfire. There will be speakers from CAL FIRE, the U.S. Forest Service, and VC Fire Chief Joe Napier. Listeners will take home a greater awareness of what to do about the ever-present risk we in Valley Center face from wildfire.
If you're in need of a dentist, you probably have a lot of questions such as, will my procedures hurt? Do you accept my insurance, or even, do you perform the advanced procedures that I need? I'm Dr. Greg Carlson, and my team at Valley Center Smiles has years of experience helping people get the beautiful smile they've always wanted. Our focus is providing you with a comfortable experience. Even if you haven't been to the dentist in years, or if you have major dental issues, we can help. Don't put off getting the smile that you deserve. We accept most major insurance plans, so give us a call today.
The highway between Escondido and Ramona will be closed for 10 days. Motorists who regularly travel between Escondido and Ramona will find that a major wrench is being jammed into their plans in between June the 9th through the 19th. That's when Highway 78 will be closed. Construction workers for Caltrans require closing Highway 78 between Indian Oaks Road and Weekend Villa Road in Ramona beginning at 9 p.m. on June the 9th and continuing until June 19th at 5 p.m. Caltrans needs the time to bolster a section of highway to stabilize the downhill slope on the north side. The highway was closed several times for lengthy periods during the winter rains. Boulders fell on the road several times. The first annual Relay for Life 5K run and walk event will take place on Saturday, June the 24th at Bates Nut Farm. Start time is 7:30 a.m. Register at the website shown on your screen. Entry fee is $20 and kids under 5 are free. All proceeds go directly to the Relay for Life of Valley Center and the American Cancer Society. Relay for Life is the signature fundraiser for ACS. Relay is staffed and coordinated by volunteers in more than 5,200 communities and 20 countries. The Valley Center Farmers Market happens every Thursday, 3 to 7 p.m. at VC Community Center. The general manager, Jose Duran, tells us that the market is continuing to grow and to provide a showplace for local growers. If you like your produce fresh and local, the VC Farmers Market is for you. You are invited to go to the San Diego County Fair Junior Livestock Auction on Saturday, July the 1st at 10 a.m. You will be able to see some of Valley Center's finest young people showing off the fruits of their labors, and you can bid on their animals and possibly take home some great flavored meat. Learn about roundabouts at 2 presentations on this traffic calming measure on Wednesday, June the 28th. First meeting is at 8:30 a.m. and the other is at 5:30 p.m. Both are at the VC Public Library. We encourage your comments for this program. Submit a suitable comment, 100 words or less, and we'll read it and your name on this next show. If you have a really great comment to make, we might invite you on the show to make it yourself. Send your comments to the address shown.
That's all for this week. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And in the meantime, look for the latest news in the Valley Roadrunner and online at valleycenter.com, on Facebook,